Okay, Gemini. Let's see, Gemini. What do we have for you? Let's see your love life. Roles can be reversed anytime. Feel free to switch those energies, vice versa. Let's see, Gemini, who's coming towards you in love? What do you not see coming? All right. Okay, Gemini, looks like you have a wish come true. Congratulations. Something is going to make you very happy. All right, let's see. Okay, someone out here. Gemini, you need to cut someone off. You do. Let's see. I'll tell you. I do feel whoever's coming towards you, Gemini, this person clearly has intentions to have a long-term stable relationship with you. Okay. And I feel this is someone who's wanted to take a leap of faith and see where this goes. Their blockage is probably no longer a blockage. I feel for a lot of you, this person is now no longer doubting themselves. There was a lot of self doubt in the past. There was a lot of this person was probably very bored, or there was lack of enthusiasm here. Now I feel this person's ready to try something new based on their own will. And why it's based on their own will is because this person is now ready to stop crying over spilled milk. Two reasons. Either this person has faced a lot of disappointment in the past in their love life, which was keeping them on hold. For the others of you, this person has felt very disappointed and they've been like kicking themselves for whatever they did to you or if they've hurt you. They're wanting to forgive themselves for that and recover this connection and move towards you. That's what I'm getting. And their intentions are to have a strong, stable relationship with you. Yeah. I feel this is someone who is accepting that a situation is over and done with in their life. Okay. And I see this person recovering. Yeah. I feel this person is ready to speak their truth. They're ready to confront the situation here, like head on. Whoever's heading towards you, on their mind is a fresh new start, a brand new start. Eventually, they seem to want a happily ever after with you. Keep in mind, roles can be reversed. This could be you going towards someone. Okay, let's see the other side and then we'll be able to compare more. If this is you, what's on your mind? On your mind is you're isolating yourself a little too much. Either you're too busy in your day to day activities and you're trying to ignore this person or ignore the situation in front of you. I feel the universe is telling you clearly to walk away from this person, but you're not being able to. I feel you're isolating yourself or disconnecting yourself on purpose, Gemini. In your feelings, you have a lot of love to give. But the moment you move towards your heart, the King of Swords is guarding your heart. And the King of Swords is like, no, go back. We're making a head over heart decision. We're not opening up. We're not being vulnerable. Okay, that's what I'm getting. I feel in your intentions here, you're stuck in stagnant. You're supposed to see things from a different perspective. You're supposed to stop staying in a bad situation. You're supposed to stop staying in a situation that you're unhappy in and walk away because it doesn't fulfill you. But I feel you're still choosing to stick around. Yeah, your blockage out here is to pick a new direction. I feel, but before you can pick a new direction, you're waiting for some information to come in, or you're being a little more investigative and you're trying to get a little more information before you choose to pick a new direction and cut this person off. But the funny part is, whoever you're looking forward to cutting them off is actually someone who's looking forward to coming towards you and wanting to explore this connection, which they weren't in the past. I feel this person could have been betrayed by you or betrayed by someone else. Regardless of who they were betrayed by or whatever situation they were betrayed in, they're ready to cut that situation off and move forward. Okay. It's like, all right, whatever, life happens, shit happens, we keep moving forward. So finally, they're moving on from a situation in their life that they thought was over and done with. Excuses, excuses, excuses is all you're making, Gemini, to stay in a bad situation. And who you're dealing with looks like they're coming in with some kind of forgiveness here. Uh, but they still consider you as a missed opportunity. I don't know how much sense that made to you. Let's do this again. All right. Now, Gemini, it's like you're refusing to go within. You're refusing to go deep within and look at the situation here. Okay. I feel a lot of you need that soul introspection, but you're ignoring your inner voice. Okay. You're having a hard time staying away from the noise of that outer world, which tells me you could be a workaholic. Okay. So a lot of you are just continuing being a workaholic. You're just like, if you would have secluded yourself by choice, not isolated yourself. There's a difference. If you would have disconnected in a healthy way from this situation, given a break, then you probably would have known that you're in a situation which is just floating with no direction whatsoever. But you are keeping yourself busy in work, Gemini. The universe is telling you, stop resisting this flow, go with the flow. There is a negative change here, or there is something that's making you uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable for a reason. So don't stay where you are. Give me the wheel. Let me take over the wheel, and I'll take you to a better place. But you're like, no. You refuse to see the situation. Literally, like you feel like you're isolating yourself on purpose. You're feeling, you're creating this isolation by choice. Like I said, there's a difference between secluding yourself or separating yourself for that inner introspection and for clarity, and then there's a reason where you're completely cutting off communication. So whoever you're dealing with, right, sometimes you would communicate with them, sometimes you would not communicate with them at all, but you're doing this on purpose because a part of you already knows that the destiny is telling you, move on, move on, move on, move on. This is a karmic soulmate here. One person comes in, the other one runs. The other one comes in, the first one runs. Okay, so it's like a run and chase, run and chase, run and chase. Okay, yeah. When it comes to your feelings here, you do have a lot of love to give, like I said. But again, see, it's funny in your heart space also. The heart space is saying the same thing that your mind is saying. Like you have a lot of love to give, but you just don't feel confident enough. You don't feel if this is the right place that you should be investing your love into or you should be loving, which is why you're not wanting to be vulnerable. You're coming up as clingy, Gemini, whether you like it or don't like it. For the ones who are resonating with this is what I'm getting. You're feeling insecure to open up, and also you're coming off as a little clingy. Okay, you may be in the situation with this person for some kind of selfish needs. Okay, now you don't have to feel so bad about it. What I mean selfish is that you're in it because you're getting that validation, you like it. Now, your intentions are telling me definitely that you choose to intentionally stay in a bad situation because you could have fear of moving on, or you could have just fear of the unknown. You're not wanting to explore new possibilities here. You're coming off as very rigid and having like that one sided perspective, and you're choosing to stay in a situation which is just not fulfilling you. You're choosing to stay in a situation because it feels familiar. probably because you've emotionally invested so much into this connection. You're like, no, it'll work out, it'll work out, it'll work out, it'll work out. But the universe is telling you it's time to use that courage, be brave enough to walk into the unknown, because the grass is probably greener on the other side. Okay, you have to look forward towards what is out there, because what you're literally choosing the known devil than an unknown devil. Now I feel I don't see a blockage here. I feel that the only blockage out here is that you're still kind of setting your intentions to move forward. A lot of you are kind of on the verge of opening up to step out of your comfort zone. But before you do that, you still want to wait a little longer. You're waiting for some information. You're waiting for some kind of that one last communication from this person, or one little communication from this person, which will give you some kind of clarity. Okay. So that's your blockage here, which is why you're waiting around. Now, when it comes to this person, okay, they have a happily ever after on their mind. Okay. They're looking forward to having a clean slate with you. All right. But I also do feel that although they have a happily ever after on their mind, that happily ever after may not be with you. Why I'm telling you is that I feel for some of you, this person's already married or in a long term commitment and being a complete people pleaser. Like, I can't hurt my family, or I can't hurt that family dynamic that I'm into. Okay. And just be with you or marry you. So I'm going to stick to being a people pleaser, but I would still want a fresh, new, clean slate with you, just like a fresh, new beginning, something more passionate. Now, in their feelings, yes, they're kind of bossing up. They're ready to cut situations from their life, which kind of they feel are over and done with. Okay, they're ready to move on from a situation that they feel like has hit rock bottom. In their intentions, I feel this person wants you to compromise. In this intentions here, this person has intentions to, yes, probably have a long-term stable relationship, but I don't like it with the fool here, because it's more like, okay, let's see where this goes. The intentions are not matching. That's what I'm trying to tell you. If you're looking for a serious relationship with someone, your intentions better be to talk it out completely, right? But that's not what's there. Why? Because again, their mind is saying something different. That's why I'm getting like a little bit of a difference out here. This is a people pleaser. This is someone who wants to have something passionate with you, and that's about it. That's about it. I also feel this person wants to get out of some kind of victim mentality. They want to get out of some kind of betrayal that they've had in the past. Okay, they're looking forward to moving forward in their life, but may not be looking forward to moving towards you. Okay, so their blockage all this while was self doubt. They were lacking the passion, they were lacking the enthusiasm, they were very impulsively moving towards you. The good news is that they don't have a blockage here, and they're not impulsively moving towards you. Yes, they're moving towards you like, all right, like, why not? Why not just give this a chance here? But if you have been in this situation for a very long time, waiting for the situation to change in your favor, it's not yet happening. It's not yet happening, because they're just starting to move forward from some kind of trauma. Okay. Now, in their actions, I see this person is coming in wanting some kind of forgiveness here, but I don't see this person wanting a second chance to get back together into a romantic connection here. I feel this is more like big realizations. Okay, that, you know what, this was a very good opportunity with Gemini, but oh well, I just can't have it. Either they're missing an opportunity because they feel it's too late, or then they're missing an opportunity because they know you're too good for them, but they're stuck in another situation and they're just being too complacent to fight for what they want, or fight for what they feel is the right one for them. So they're considering you as a missed opportunity here. But yes, there is a realization like, yeah, you know what? This was a good person. Gemini was good for me, but I can't. So, anyways, I see. Okay, so anyways, I see this person coming in. It's gonna make you happy, but I see this person coming in. Now it's gonna be it is a collective outcome, so it's gonna resonate both ways, okay? Or it may just resonate one way. I'm gonna read it both ways. I see a situation where you're still sticking to a situation because you're not emotionally and mentally capable to be okay on your own. Yeah, I think this is you. This is not them. So I still see you as in a situation where you're still wanting to You're wanting that instant pill to happiness. I think with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, you're letting this person take advantage of your kindness and generosity. You may not give too much, but you're still there. You may not be giving too much, but you're still giving. You're still giving. For the others, if this resonates the opposite way in the outcome, then I feel this person out here is okay on their own. They love themselves more than they love you. And even though they're coming in, there is still a lack of equal give and take. There is still that close heartedness. There is close heartedness for sure from your side or their side. But it could be that they're happy with the Nine of Cups. They're okay on their own. And there is a big realization out here that they're missing out on you, but there is giving, but not the entire deal. I feel, Gemini, it's time for you to make that final decision. But I feel that in your actions, you're holding on to this entire situation of like, I can make it happen. I can make it happen. I'm not going to be vulnerable. I'm not going to give up. This is the question of my ego. This is the question of my pride. And I'm not giving up. I'm going to fight for this. I'm going to fight for this. You're using your willpower for the wrong reasons. And that's coming off as very stubborn. You're coming off as very stubborn in your attitude. You're coming off as like, yes, I achieved it. Okay. But achieve what? You're not achieving anything. You're just troubling yourself and hurting yourself even more by holding on to a situation, Gemini, where this person's not even looking that way. They're walking with you, but your goals are different. Let's just put it that way. They're walking with you, but the goals are different. You're looking there, they're looking there. I feel you're coming off as very, very gullible. You're coming up as very gullible. You're putting yourself in a position, Gemini, over and over and over again, where other people can take you for granted or take advantage of you. Okay? So, yeah, the realization is there. This person has big realizations that they missed out on you, but it is a missed opportunity. They're not coming in to grab the opportunity and make something happen with you. It's like, okay, you know what? That love situation, right? That chapter is over. It's not working out. Can we be friends, or can we friend zone each other or something like that? Okay.